Friends, the year is 2025, and the world watches in horror. The geopolitical landscape has shifted dramatically, and the once unthinkable is now a looming reality. The international community is on edge, and the tension is palpable. A threat looms over our neighbors to the north. This isn't just any threat, it's a calculated move that could alter the course of history. Our once reliable ally, our biggest trading partner, the brave nation of Canada, faces a crisis. This crisis isn't born out of natural disaster or economic downturn, but from a political maneuver that has caught everyone off guard. The source of this crisis? None other than former President Donald J. Trump. A man who has never shied away from controversy, Trump is now at the center of a storm that threatens to engulf Canada. His weapon of choice? Not just tweets this time, folks. While his social media presence remains strong, his ambitions have grown far beyond the digital realm. Trump has set his sights on annexing Canada. This isn't a mere political stunt, it's a serious proposition that has sent shockwaves through both nations. You heard that right. The man who once called himself a very stable genius wants to add Canada to his real estate portfolio. His audacity knows no bounds, and his plans are as grandiose as they are alarming. He started subtly, questioning why the US bothers subsidizing Canada. These comments were initially dismissed as typical Trump rhetoric, but they were the seeds of a much larger scheme. He hinted that many Canadians secretly yearn to be the 51st state. Then, the mask slipped. His true intentions became clear, and the world watched in disbelief. He spoke openly about using economic force to bring Canada under his control. This wasn't just idle talk. It was a declaration of intent that sent ripples through the global economy. He even claimed he had a private conversation with Prime Minister Trudeau. According to Trump, Trudeau confessed that Canada would crumble without U.S. support. Supposedly, Trudeau confessed that Canada would crumble without U.S. support. This claim, of course, is highly dubious and has been met with strong denials from Canadian officials. This is outrageous, of course. It's Donald Trump, for crying out loud. His history of making outlandish statements is well documented, but this time the stakes are incredibly high. But folks, we can't ignore his words. We've seen how his rhetoric can translate into action, and the consequences can be far-reaching. We've seen this playbook before. Trump thrives on chaos. He uses it as a tool to destabilize and then swoop in with his own solutions, often to the detriment of those involved. He loves to exploit weakness. Any sign of vulnerability is an opportunity for him to advance his agenda, and right now, Canada is in his crosshairs. The implications of this are profound, not just for Canada, but for the entire world. We need to take this threat seriously. The future of our two nations may depend on it.